is dead, taken, unleashed.
Shut up, Varix is talking at us.
I haven't even talked yet.
Good. Instead, we created a power.
Why would I interrupt Barracks?
I don't know, why would
He
you?
narrates all my audiobooks.
Could you imagine?
I mean, I can, but kind of miss a little bit of context there. Varix doesn't have the greatest grasp of English.
Eh. Who needs that?
One taken
Yeah.
king was enough. Thank you.
Hey, look, it's the M1 Grand.
Close enough. Hello, and everyone, and welcome back to Destiny. This is an exotic sniper rifle primary called No Land Beyond. Don't be me. Don't use it. And if you are going to use it, don't use a second sniper rifle on top of it.
Oh, this is going to be a fun one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And by fun, I mean painful.
Also, I like how everyone has conveniently given guns a name in Destiny 2. Who ran around and gave all these guns names?
Their manufacturers, possibly?
It's possible. Obviously, it was Saint 14.
Clearly.
I don't think it will be a problem.
Because he had all the time in the world to just run around naming weaponry.
Hey, there's a reason why it's called Saint 14. He named 14 exotics.
So
here's a question for you before we get into the explanation.
okay.
Has Saint 14 been introduced in this game?
Here we go.
Like as a concept, not as a person, because he isn't really alive.
That is a good question. Actually, I don't recall. He's probably mentioned in some side stuff like the Grimoire or something.
Right. Okay, so what are we doing today, Python?
We're tracking down a new potential Taken King.
Because we killed Oryx.
Well, technically, yes. Hey, look, there he is.
Capture him, Guardian.
That's not him.
Oh, no, that's not Oryx, no.
That's Oryx's pride.
You want him alive? Whatever happened
Can I just say you have a really awful weapon loadout?
Yeah, you can say that, and I would agree completely.
What were you thinking? Give me your ideas here.
My idea was, well, shit, I've got this exotic here that I haven't shown off. Let's just put that on and not care what else is in my loadout.
So expect this to take a little bit.
Not too bad, actually.
Let's just say normally Python has multiple videos, like multiple missions in a 20-minute video. This is all just this one.
No. Thankfully not.
And Python doesn't die. It's just it takes him a long time to kill anything.
That part is true.
Oh my god. How do you kill the Taken Scions?
Punching. I don't know why I swapped off of my actually good sniper rifle for killing those captains. Like
I'm not too sure.
It's solar damage, which would have been perfect for the shield, and it's also better. But here I am using No Land Beyond instead.
I mean, this just seems like a sort of gun put in there for gun nuts to touch themselves to.
I guess.
Because, you know, World War II games, everyone loves the Garand and whatever the alternate equivalent of it is that is incredibly similar.
I don't know.
See, M1 Garand and something else. Someone in the thread can tell me, I'm sure.
See,
What can I say? It's been a long time since I played any World War II shooters.
this isn't going horribly. Things are getting done.
Yeah,
Hammer's
that's true.
health.
I mean, you haven't died yet.
Yeah.
So hey, about that new quotation marks expansion, huh?
What now?
He's getting away.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about.
Delays judgment. Cannot escape
It's okay.
it.
It's okay. Let's just say I've played it for 4 hours and I already feel like I don't need to play anymore. I don't need to grind for things.
We follow. Taken will hold his echo, find it, and find
The grind isn't even that bad compared to Destiny 1.
No, it's not.
On my orders.
That's what we've got
the
Forsaken
orbit
for, huh?
is well cleared. We'll need the
So there you go. That's the first mission. We're good. We're done. No more no land beyond. I promise.
The message is outward bound.
Fantastic.
It's tough.
So when was the actual factions introduced?
We have to know what
They were
they're
there from the
saying
start.
and who they're saying it to.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You had access to Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, and New Monarchy from the very beginning. Once you hit level 20.
And of
Good.
course, there was only one choice.
Well, for me, there was only one choice.
The commanders are dead.
You got to go with the Rainbow
The
Brigade.
Cabal here are trying to survive against an implacable.
But for UG,
Expect him.
Well,
it's obviously Dead Orbit.
Yeah.
Things Dead Orbit like doing. Listening to emo music. Crying. Preferably in the shower. And ending all life in the universe, or something like that.
Preparing for the end of all life in the universe because there's no way to fight back.
That.
Yeah.
Wow, they really are just like... wow.
Yep. So we're back with Xalo Supercell because it's one of my favorite weapons, and I don't have any others to show off, I don't think, at the moment, in terms of this recording. So hey.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Someone set off the alarm.
Yeah, look. There's Hive fighting Cabal.
The signal's coming from the bridge.
Roast chicken's
The whole
burning.
place is on lockdown.
Heavy weapons fire has their defense grid on high alert. Clear out the ship. When things quiet down, the doors should open.
So Zavala said, clear out the ship. Guess what I don't do immediately?
Clear out the ship.
Yeah, look, I skipped a whole section of fighting because I just didn't want to. That one over there, actually.
When he said when things quiet down, I'm pretty sure killing everyone on a ship is the best way to quiet a ship down.
Well, yes, that's the intent.
Oh, you got a watcher.
That is a thing for an event that you can do in the Dreadnought. There's not much point in doing it, though, except for, I don't know, because you want to.
Right.
Yeah, it's no big deal. There's probably another reason that I just don't know.
Well, it's
Anyway.
possible.
That's all the Cabal in the ship dead.
Yeah, it's got to kill all the Taken
Hive.
Hive.
That one, yeah.
The Taken Hive.
Well, I mean,
Same thing.
more or less, yes. There's no greater pleasure than watching a wizard just burn to death.
Like, saying Taken Hive is like saying racist Nazis, right?
In that it's an
That
oxymoron.
shit's kind of
yes.
implied. Yeah. Yeah, that shit's implied.
Well, I mean, in the case of like Taken Hive, it's not entirely an oxymoron because you've got the Hive and then you've got the Taken versions of the Hive.
Yeah, but it's like cut from the same cloth.
No, true. Anyway, now I have to go back and fight those guys I ignored.
Of course you do.
Of course I do.
Because
It's
you're
fine.
done fucked up, Python.
It's fine. Everything is fine. Look, it's just a quick jaunt. You can already see him on the range tracker.
You didn't want to deal with that shit? Now you gotta deal with that shit. That was a terrible grenade.
Look, I've dealt with the shit. Zalo Supercell, so good.
That throw was completely
That
overkilled.
is down. Yeah, kill everybody in the system thinks it's safe. Stupid computer.
What if he was the greeter for the restaurant? The Taken themed restaurant. Hive. There we go. Hive themed restaurant that you're going to.
Well, fuck that.
What would it even serve? Like bugs? And
Probably.
garbage?
Yeah, look. I don't even want to really think about it. There's probably all that goop on the floor. Like the fungus and shit.
Some of the bridge crew.
Yeah, look, I think Hive eat like literal garbage, bugs, and moss and stuff like that.
Close enough.
Taken would just eat like the darkness of the energy, which is probably why they just love Ugg so much. He's like a smorgasbord, like an all-you-can-eat.
So that cut wasn't exactly subtle.
No,
I
it
didn't
wasn't.
die. My capture card actually did. Yeah, that was fun. The
Yeah, I'll believe you.
the video signal kind of froze up, and I had to restart the entire thing.
Oh, good.
Well, not the entire thing. Thankfully, in Destiny 1, missions checkpoint you if you go back into the same one after leaving. So it wasn't too big of a deal, but still.
It's like they thought ahead when it was only online. Oh, here we go.
I love arriving in style.
You hammer those nails.
Of course, I missed one Scion hiding in the captain's console.
He's the captain.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. A Lorbit.
No, actually, this is required.
Oh. Okay, I just saw the ghost flashing, and I was like, ooh, Lorbit.
Yeah, I know. The Taken King doesn't really differentiate between the two of them. I mean, aside from the fact that one does something and the other one just tells you things.
Hey, look. There are Taken.
I mean, we're on the Dreadnought. Of course there's Taken.
That looks the Fist of Oryx. This
Oryx
guy has
is-
a lot of body parts. You really would think that he'd have them under control.
Well, he's dead. So, or
That's true.
at the very least, he's in the Ascendant realm.
Whatever that is.
Hive afterlife thing.
Ah. Do they ever really die? Do they truly die?
When we kill them, yes.
Because we're a guardian?
Because we chase them down into the Ascendant realm and kill them again.
Aha.
Well, just look at Crota.
That is true. Then we stole his soul.
Signal's down. It was encrypted, but some of the headers are legible. This was a detailed distress signal intended for the head of the Cabal Empire.
Ooh. Well, that might be a little bit foreshadowing there, wouldn't it?
I have a feeling
It
we
wouldn't
want to
be.
know as much about this signal as we can.
Taking a smart boys.
Meantime,
What did the Hive said that?
The Cabal were
When
sending
you
that.
see Arak Jalal, tell him.
Ah.
Thanks for the tip.
Where are we at the moment? Mars?
Above, we're in the rings of Saturn. Still. This is the Dreadnought.
Oryx has been thrown from our world, but his will still drives the Horde, clawing at the light. In the depths of the Dreadnought, a coven of acolytes.
So, just
gestate
one more mission to go.
abomination. A war spawn of the Hive.
For this
pulsing
update, at
and
least.
growing in a pool of taken power. We cannot suffer this beast to live.
Yeah. So, do you remember the strike on the moon, the summoning pits?
Nope.
The priests of Oryx work their
It was the
spells
one where we went
heart of
into the
ship.
big pit and killed a big ogre for the first time.
Summon the beast before their work.
It was the debut of Jorge.
Sort of.
With the crackling green core of their magic.
Yeah, look, I remember Jorge.
Champions of the Hive, and harvest their souls.
Who could forget Jorge?
Exactly. So yeah, it's that, but... Oh wait, I do have another exotic to show off. I forgot. Does this thing look familiar? Maybe first video familiar?
Ooh. No, but yes.
This is the Kavastov 7G. It is the exotic version of the very first weapon you pick up in the game, unlocked in Rise of Iron. Don't worry, I have video of this. Its main defining feature is that you can set its firing behavior.
That's cool.
It can act as a scout rifle, a pulse rifle, or an auto rifle. The only problem is it does none of these things particularly well.
Not even the assault rifle part?
It's decent, middling, but there are better options.
Ah, so it's a jack of all trades and master of none.
Yes, very much so.
Sorry, I meant jack off all trades.
Of course.
Freudian slip
Uh-huh.
of jacking off.
Yes. I forgot what we were talking about before I had to mention this.
Jorge.
Right, summoning pits. It was a strike on the moon where we killed the big ogre. Well, this is the Redux version of that, except we're on the Dreadnought.
Right. So, big ogre. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Of course, it wouldn't be a Taken King Redux if it didn't involve one of the other mechanics that we've seen so far. Which mechanic do you think that one is?
Constant death.
No.
Polyps?
Polyps? There's a few of those here and there, but no.
Then I'm all out of ideas.
Well, you'll see it in here in a bit. So,
Oodles of wizards.
well, there's 3 of them, and we have to kill all 3 to advance. So, technically true, I suppose. So we start off in this big old circle, more or less. And like I said, we have to kill all 3 wizards to advance.
Oh, is there going to be like a thing where you have to raise a spire or something by standing in a magic circle?
No. That would be...
That's very Hive.
That would... No, that's... Well, it's more Vex. The Hive, they want to build bridges with those magic circles.
That's true. Okay. Look, they want to build something.
So, yeah. Each wizard you kill drops one of the taken polyps, and you have to collect all 3. That's about the long and short of it.
Delicious. Like biting into a spoiled... Hang on, the word will come to me in a second. A spoiled profiterole. There we go.
So, like I said, very few pleasures greater than watching a wizard burn to death.
How about exploding one with an explodey dude? A throw.
I was trying to. It wasn't working. They were just too far away. Also, I didn't want to get exploded myself, so...
Oh, that's fair enough.
The soul you have harvested, it screams for freedom.
So the real answer was a tomb
Find
husk,
Tomb
by the way.
Husk and give it purchase.
Hey, a tomb husk.
Tomb husk. Wow, how convenient.
The souls nestle.
So this mission plays a really nasty
Find
trick
its
on you.
gestation pit and summon forth the beast.
Um,
Do not allow
Hi.
the worm to complete the cycle. End it now.
you're not actually supposed to fight through this. You're supposed to run.
Right. But you thought, hey, let's just have a go, shall we?
Yeah, look. The cut was because I decided I wanted to try and fight through it anyway. Yeah, did not work out. Because while you're holding the tomb husk, you can't really do any attacking of any sort, aside from your grenade and punching with the orb.
Yeah. That's a good question. I haven't noticed in Destiny 2 if you can throw a grenade while holding orbs.
You can.
I've never tried.
Anyway.
I've only known punch.
So, we have to drag this Tomb Husk. It's not a very far distance, honestly. Just gotta... Stop punching me, you stupid acolyte. If I wasn't holding this Tomb Husk... Oh boy.
Why, you'd be dead already. Ome wa shinderu.
So, at this point, I really want to change the firing behavior for the Kvastov. Except, I also want to watch this for you guys.
Ooh, that's
Except-
a big ogre.
Yeah, except now there's Thrall. So I still can't change the... I still can't change my weapon.
You heard Eris.
So the Kvastov, like many things, are really good for Thrall because Thrall are weak. But that's about it. Everything else just takes too many shots.
So does changing the style of shooting also change the damage it does? So it's more in line with the weapon it's replicating?
No, not really. Really, there's technically no reason to swap off of anything but full auto.
Unless you want to show it off for an LP.
Yeah, exactly.
But who do that?
I wonder. So the Infantine is actually really fucking weak.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
If that wasn't a good enough indicator. Well, there you go.
The Hellmouth.
And he's dead, ladies and gentlemen.
The Chamber of Night. The Taken. Always have the
And that
gods
hammer
of
never
Hive
came down.
worked against the light. Today, you held them in check. Today,
Oh, he dropped
the
a thing and you
darkness
missed it.
gained no ground.
It'll end up in a mailbox.
Yeah. UPS are doing a good job.
Space UPS.